Alright guys, automated garage back, and we're starting to stake the new shop out today. So we're going to show y'all what we're doing here and how we're getting where we're at. Alright Dad, explain what we're doing.
Alright, we're a little bit cramped for space for the size of the garage that he needs, but we've decided to go parallel with the back side of the old garage right here. So that is a given. That gives us our parallel line. Then what we did is we went 42 feet that way. We set two kind of temporary stakes to represent the back of the shop. Next thing we did, we got us an approximate square line which represents a right angle. Now we've set this line which represents the distance that we need to be off of that building for our left-hand side. I guess looking at the garage would be the right-hand side. That's set roughly. We're going to take a transit now, show you how to set the transit and make this perfectly square, and then put the other two lines in. Come on, baby. There you go. We have our front line. We estimated by using just a framing square to get a right angle for an approximate pin on the back.
And we were really close.
And we were very, very close. And then we took the transit. This is not a level, this is the transit. We set the transit up. If you look, you come down here, you got a plumb bob. It goes right down to the crosshair of the string. That would be the string for the front, and where the string for the side crosses. It's plumb, transit set level. You turn, you set it for a 0 degree engagement on the front side, and then you just spin it 90 degrees, and you can find that pin exactly within the 1/16 of an inch. And that's what we did. We were only off maybe 2 inches.
Yeah.
So the next thing is to set the last pin,
Which is over there in the ballpark where that bucket
which is just a matter of measuring that. Transit work's done. Building is square. 36 on the front, 36 on the back, 42 by 42. Then we pull the diagonal from corner to corner, and what was it, 55, 4?
55.
55.
It's like 55 forward. We were an 1/8 inch out on being square.
So strings represent a square building by square measurements. We've marked it out with etching paint, and we've decided with the transit that we're 15 inches higher on the highest corner to the lowest corner.
Highest corner there, lowest corner there.
So that means now we're gonna have to dig a footing, and we're gonna have to lay one course of blocks.
Hey guys, it's automated garage. I'm gonna give y'all a little update. Dad, where you going? You're about to fall down. He almost fell. Yeah, don't kick the forms. Watch this, like this.
That one ain't gonna
Just said, don't
That one ain't gonna move.
What are we doing today?
We're gonna pour this deck.
Yeah, why are we doing that? I know what you really want to say.
Yeah. We're gonna pour this deck because my son got happy, come out here and sawed it all off. So that we couldn't build the real building, we had to come out and do
The
toys.
shop's going over there. The concrete's going here for the patio. With the shop there, it would be in the way.
903.
A limb fell out of this tree right here above me too and kind of busted the deck up, and part of it was rotten anyway. So we got the whole crew here today, Dad and me. There's my boy Lee. And then we got these guys. Look at Gary's face. He's 20 years younger without that mustache.
Yeah.
But it's probably 20 pounds heavier without it. Yeah. I'm kidding, Gary. I'm sorry. You can How can you say, oh, you were dogging him the other day? So we're all set up here. We're going to pour a little bit of concrete. I know we did a video on the shop build, the first thing, moving the building, and this is kind of what's been going on, working on trucks. Dad's trying to put a roof on his shop and get that figured out. Whole lots of figuring he's been doing on this, and doing the patio and trying to do trucks and working at the fire department all at the same time. Just giving y'all an update of what's going on.
7 yards of limestone.
Yeah, 7 yards of limestone here. So we'll maybe take a couple of clips and show y'all on this also. But just want to let y'all know what's up with the shop build.
let her sit and watch the game.
How's that dribble looking? Hey, Dad, what's today?
I don't know what today is.
Gra-
Today's footing day.
Groundbreaking day.
Yeah, it's footing day.
Are you excited? You look excited. We're going to start digging the footing for the shop today. So we'll take y'all along with what we're doing here. Got a little mini X we're digging with. So how are we starting this off here? What are we doing?
We're going to dig a footing. We're going to go down to 12 inches at our lowest point and carry that. And we're trying to try not to put any steps in this, which means we'll end up being a good bit deeper over there, and our slab's going to end up being
Because what was the difference in this corner and this corner?
like 12 to 13 inches. Over there is 13 inches higher than this. The corner back there and this corner are within an inch, inch and a half. And from here to over here is 6 or 7 inches raised. You get 7-inch rise to there, and then from there to there is about another 6. It's about 13 inches in all, I think. So we got to go down to the frost line, which is 12 inches here in this part of the south. It really probably is 11 inches, but we've always gone 12 to 13. And that way the ground never freezes.
So you're going to dig, Lee's going to clean and hold the stick. I'm going to shoot with the transit, and that's how we're going to maintain our depth, correct?
Right.
So that's about all
So
I
now
got
we're
to
going to
say.
see if I can find out the backhoe pattern on this, because that's a 2-lever backhoe pattern is what I can drive.
And the shop has begun. So we started digging at 10:30. Let's see what kind of time we make on digging the whole thing. All right, so what we're doing every time, there's our stick, show them what it says. That's our line we want to be at, go deeper, too deep. And I'm shooting through the transit. Lee's gonna hold it right there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what we're shooting right there, our line. There it is. It's really close. That's what we're going for right there. We're all dug. Got a step right there, and there's a step about right there, over there. All right, so we're cutting our grade stakes. We're going 15 inches. So these are gonna go in. I'm not sure what Dad said. He's going to get the ties right now. It's either every 3 feet or every 6 feet. But either way, they go right in the middle of the foundation. And while you run your jitterbug, which is a flat piece of extruded metal with handles, you tap the concrete down, you hit these, and that's what determines your height for your foundation. So you set these with the transit. So we're cutting all these 15 inches. And just cutting them with an angle grinder here. I can actually cut it faster because I'm cutting 4 at a time with an angle grinder versus just 1 with that. All right, so we're almost done putting all our grade stakes in. Dad's laying out our stick that we're gonna put right on top of these. He's gonna shoot with the transit over there. That sets the level for him. So we're doing them every 4 feet. So just for simplicity, take your 4 foot level, or you can use a tape or a stick or whatever. Lay the 4-foot level down, drive the new one in right here. That's all there is to it. You run them up nice and straight.
All right, turn up. Gotta find the focus. There you go. Come down a quarter.
Steel going in. We already started our wire ties on it.
See, it's twisted.
Kind of looks fun.
I need a pair of wire cutters. Somebody needs to bend that thing straight before these just turn into a fruit basket turnover.
Fruit basket turnover.
I got that on video.
All right, you got it straight? Now let me have them. You can put them in the bucket now. They'll just see, you didn't bend it straight. It needs to be cut off. We're sitting there doing this with the wrong
You want me
tools.
to stand here and fight with you? You want me to go get the pliers?
They're hanging on my pegboard. All right, guys, it is the next day. We're ready to pour our first round of concrete on the shop here. We're ready to fire the tractor up here and get what you see right here behind me smoothed out, because we got to be able to get the concrete truck right in the middle of here, of course, to get to this back section of the foundation. Let me show you what we're gonna do real quick. So Dad came up with this idea, so we'll be able to leave our steel in the hole and do minimal cleaning out once we back the truck across this. So I think he put 4x4s down first on the bottom in between the pieces of steel and stacked those 6x6s and fixed it where the truck will be able to back over this, because a lot of weight in a concrete truck. So I'm gonna get this pile of dirt here and stuff smoothed out, so he's got a smooth transition to back in here and get our concrete where we need it. Explain this footing to everybody, Dan.
All right, what we've done here is the old-fashioned way of building. This is a real footing versus the monolithic style that everybody uses nowadays, because it's easier on labor, more expensive on material, yet that's why the monolithic is used. This is the old-fashioned way. We have gone a minimum of 12 inches deep at the start. Lots of this footing is 20 inches deep. We're 18 inches wide. We've got 2 pieces of number 4 rebar running in it. We have 2 steps. Because of our grade, it's kind of an oddball situation in that we have some of this footing that's actually going to be poured 13 inches deep, because I couldn't get a step in to make that work. This is the high corner of the building. As you can see, we're at least 18 or 19 inches deep in this corner. Going down there, we're still 18 or 19 inches deep before the step, and then we drop to like 24 inches at the bottom of this step, which gives us plenty of protection against a freeze line. Plus, we're going to backfill against this building about 4 inches all the way around 3 sides. We also have our 2 big holes that we've dug right here, which are 24 inches in diameter and about 24 inches deep. These are underneath the center 2 supports that hold up this side of the lintels for the truss that runs this way. Other side of the truss sits on that wall, on that footing over yonder. So we're also sitting on virgin ground. We didn't cut this ground. That's why it's so important with a real footing to dig in original ground and not compacted ground.
Gary sure is a good friend. Come over short notice.
Yep, better friend than Troy.
Well, let me show you something here. We got a shovel for Drew. We got a shovel for me. And we got a little shovel for Gary.
Yeah, I ain't doing much
Say-
work.
Hey guys, we're back. It is 2 days later after we have poured the footing here, and we've gotten some rain. We just got done cleaning and blowing it off. Dad's laying the strings out for laying block. So this is going to conclude this section of the shop build. We're going to pick up with laying block and getting the backfill done, and then forming up, getting ready for pouring the slab section here. So y'all like, subscribe, comment, check us out at Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble also. We got a whole bunch more videos coming on doing the shop here. Isn't that right, Dan?
Yeah.
So it's Automatic Garage signing out. We'll holler at y'all later.